K&A Custom Crafts on Facebook.
Well, hello everyone. Welcome to the Coast to Coast Entertainment Network. I am Ace, and that's right. You are watching another episode of You Think You Know. And today, our three contestants. Welcome back. Chris, how you doing today?
Doing good. How's everybody doing?
Fantastic. And then, of course, we have our next worthy opponents here. We'll introduce to you Isaiah. How you doing? You're on mute, brother.
Yeah, I'm good, man. Looking forward to, some of these categories that we got here. I'm excited about the food one because I'm a huge foodie, but the other ones, oh man, I'm just hoping for to see no embarrassing moments today.
All right. And then we can also welcome in Trevor. Trevor, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm excited. It's going to be the song titles that I'm feeling today, also the food. But I'm really curious about the movies, like how the topics are going to go for those. So can't wait to see what, questions are underneath those fancy numbers today.
All right. And of course, so we jumped into it and we said that right off the bat, Trevor is going to decide whether he wants to take the first topic or not. So Trevor, go ahead, sir. This is going to be you. What would you like?
Since it's already in the afternoon, we got to get some nice sing-alongs in. So we're going to go with song titles for 100.
All right, Chris, if you could pull up song titles for 100. And your question is, Sonny and Cher sang this classic song. And we got complete and utter silence at this moment.
Yeah, I got nothing.
I don't either.
Okay, the buzzer's up. So the song title is I Got You, Babe. So right off the bat, we got nothing right off the bat. We got nothing. All right. Trevor, you still control the board, so the next one is you.
Let's field food names for 100.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so food names for 100. All right. This MLB right fielder played 17 seasons.
Who is Darryl Strawberry?
Correct. You got it. Good job.
So that was one for Trevor?
No, that was for Isaiah.
That was Isaiah. All right. Isaiah, you now control the board.
All right, let's do who is second for 100.
All right, who is second? Okay, so Pete Rose is the all-time hits leader. Who is second at 4,189?
I'm going to take a guess.
Okay, Isaiah?
Who is Cal Ripken Jr.?
And that is not the correct answer.
I think.
Chris?
Who is Barry Bonds?
And that is not the correct answer either.
Nope. I got nothing. I got nothing.
And he has nothing. And the correct answer is actually Ty Cobb.
Oh, Ty Cobb. Damn.
All right, Isaiah, you still control the board.
All right, since I'm a big foodie, I'm going to go food names for, let's go 300 on food.
All right, food names for 300. This actor starred in Apollo 13, A Few Good Men, and Wild Things. Anybody. Well, you can tell we're off to a very strong start today.
I don't know.
My mind is blank.
Trevor, you have any guesses? It's just like the back end of things. Like I know like one actor from Apollo 13, but it's not a food last name. So
Okay.
I guess he's got nothing.
He's got nothing. Okay. And the correct answer is, who is Kevin Bacon?
Oh man.
All right.
She just took a shot in the dark.
Isaiah still controls the board.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Sharing is caring for 100.
All right. Sharing is caring for 100. So Barry Bonds, Mark McGwire, Sammy Sosa, Roger Maris, and Babe Ruth did this.
Who is hit 600 home runs?
That is incorrect.
Ugh.
Any other guesses out there?
Mm,
Trevor,
I guess who won league MVP?
that is not the correct answer.
I think I know.
All right, Chris.
Who they won MVP?
No, Trevor just said that, and that is not the
Oh.
correct answer. The correct answer is who hit 60-plus home runs in a season.
You're at an extra zero there, Isaiah.
Yeah, you did. You were on the right track when you said it. I thought you were going to stop right there, and I'm like, oh, he's going to get it. And then you went to 600, and I'm like, oh, dang. All right, Isaiah, you still control the board.
All right, let's go with let's go food names for 200.
All right, food names for 200 here. All right, this actress has a non-alcoholic kid drink named after her.
Oh gosh.
Oh my god. This might be another blank one. Ah.
Wow. And looks like, does anybody have any guesses whatsoever?
No.
I'm trying to think of one. I'm like just blanking off the top of my head.
All right. Looks like nobody has
No.
any guesses, so the correct answer is who is Shirley Temple?
Oh yeah.
It's sad that I know it's like the other two foodies, and it just doesn't come to mind.
All right. Isaiah, you still control the board.
All right, let's do movies for 100.
All right. This 1992 Disney classic was remade into 2019 as a live-action movie. Chris,
What is the Lion King?
that is not correct.
What
Trevor.
is Aladdin?
That is the correct answer. Trevor's officially on the board.
I was thinking between Lion King or Aladdin.
You got it right. So now Trevor is on the board. So now we have Isaiah with 100, Trevor with 100, and Chris is still
Yeah.
scoreless at this point in time. So
I'm
Trevor,
trying.
you now control the board.
All right, let's go for movies for 200.
All right, we have movies for 200 here. This 1976 baseball classic was remade in 2005. Isaiah,
Who is Angels in the Outfield?
that is not the correct answer. Chris,
What is Major League?
that is not the correct answer either.
Nope, I don't
You already
got
win,
anything.
Isaiah.
I don't got any.
All right. Well, the correct answer is who is Bad News Bears? All right. Trevor, you still control the board.
All right, let's go with song titles for 200.
All right. We got song titles for 200 here. Alabama and NSYNC
Oh, God.
performed the Alabama Classic on the CMT Awards. Trevor,
What is Sweet Home Alabama?
that is not the correct answer. Any other guesses out there?
Mm-mm.
I got nothing.
We
I
got
don't
nothing.
either.
It is what is God must have spent a little more time on you.
Yeah, I've never gotten
No,
that
Not
one.
even, not even close. All right, so Trevor, you still control the board.
Alrighty. Sharing is caring for 200.
All right, sharing is caring for 200. So Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Chris Jericho,
Mhm.
Kurt Angle, Jeff Hardy, and Big Show are all in this elite group. Trevor,
What is World Heavyweight Champions?
no, that is not the correct answer. Chris,
They won the WWE title.
that is
What
not
is-
the correct answer. Isaiah,
What is WWE Hall of Famers?
That is not the correct answer either. The correct answer is, what is the original Grand Slam winners?
Ah.
All right, Isaiah, Trevor, you still control the board.
All right, who is second for 200?
Who is second for 200? Okay, so Drew Brees has 80,358 yards passing. Who is second with 79,204? Chris got it in there first.
Who is Peyton Manning?
That is not the correct answer. Isaiah,
Who is Brett Favre?
that is not the correct answer. Trevor,
Who is Tom Brady?
that is correct.
I thought about that after I said that. Like, oh
This
man.
guy's-
I was going to say Tom Brady, but then for some reason I said Brett Favre.
So who got that?
Yep,
That was Trevor.
for
Trevor got
200.
that. All right,
Okay.
Trevor, you still control the board.
Alrighty. Let's go. Let's keep going down this, road. So we're gonna go with song titles for 300.
All right, this song was first performed by the Beatles, later was covered by Boys to Men.
Oh gosh.
And I saw a post that said that Isaiah was studying, and so far that doesn't seem like it's panned out very well for him.
Um.
I got nothing.
We got nothing. Isaiah's got nothing. Oh, Trevor,
What is Hey Jude?
that is not the correct answer. Chris,
I'm
you
trying
have
to think of
anything?
all the songs. I don't.
The correct answer is what is yesterday.
Uh,
All right, Trevor, you still control the board.
Sharing is caring for 300.
All right, now we're gonna go to sharing is caring. So murder mystery, just go with it. The week of, the do over, and that's my boy.
Ooh.
Why don't you come in here and look real quick?
Yeah, I got nothing.
Chris,
what is that? They were on the. They released on the same day.
that is not the correct answer. Isaiah,
I'm just gonna toss one out of left field. What is murder movies?
no, that is not the correct answer. The correct answer is what are Adam Sandler movies? All right, Trevor,
Alright,
you
we're-
still control the board.
Well, since we're on the topic of movies for 300.
All right, movies for 300. This 1974 football classic was remade twice. First in 2001 called Mean Machine, and then 2005 called. And Chris, was your hand up?
It was. I was going to say The Water Boy, but
But that is not the correct answer.
yeah. No.
All right.
To be honest, I don't think I've even ever seen this movie.
You might have. Once you hear the answer, you might have heard it. No guesses?
Yeah, I got no guesses here.
No.
I got nothing.
The correct answer is what is the longest yard?
And I saw that movie too. I saw that movie too.
All right. Trevor, you still control the board.
I know. Who is second for 300?
Who is second for 300? All right. So Undertaker has 24 wins at WrestleMania. Who is second with 10? Chris,
Triple H.
that is not the correct answer. Isaiah,
Who is Kurt Angle?
that is not the correct answer either. Trevor,
Who is Dwayne The Rock Johnson?
that is not the correct answer either. The correct answer is none other than who is John Cena.
Oh no!
Oh my
I was thinking John Cena, but he has so many losses at WrestleMania. I didn't want to even put his name in the ring.
All right. Trevor, you still control the board?
All right, song titles for 400.
All right. Song titles for 400. Patrick Swayze sang this song with Wendy Frazier, which was the movie Dirty Dancing.
Oh.
Chris,
What is I had the time of my life?
that is not the correct answer.
I should have had my lifeline.
And it looks like
I have nothing.
Nothing here.
we have nothing. The correct answer is what is She's Like the Wind.
My mom's
right.
a big Dirty Dancing fan, so.
All right, Trevor, you still control the board.
You know, I'm trying to keep this in like a nice grasp, so you know nothing gets blown out of the water. Because right now, these are all the big point questions, and it can literally change the game in the next couple rounds. So we're gonna go. Who is second for 400?
Who's
All
second
right.
for.
Who is
400.
second for 400?
Okay.
All right. NHL goalie Charlie Knacker has scored 3 goals. Who is second with 2? Isaiah.
Who is Tim Thomas?
That is not the correct answer. We got nothing?
I got nothing.
Who is Martin Brodeur is the correct answer. All right.
Alrighty.
Trevor, you still control the board.
Alrighty. So food names for 400.
All right, let's go to food names for 400.
Okay.
This actor starred. No,
that's-
you already
that's
did that
it.
one.
Yep.
400. Yep.
Oh.
This actress starred in Who's the Boss, but you might want some Pepperidge Farm cookies and milk.
I don't know.
We got nothing?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Isaiah,
nothing.
anything? You got nothing? The correct answer is who is Alyssa Milano?
Yeah, I was never gonna get that one, even if I guessed it.
You
Not
never would have
even
got
you.
that one. All right.
Never would have got it. All right, let's go with sharing and caring for 400.
Sharing and carrying at 400. All right. Shane McMahon, Tony Braxton, Scott Hall, Cal Ripken Jr., and Montel Williams. Isaiah,
Who is Iron Man of their sport?
that is not the correct answer. But that was a good one, but that's not the correct answer. Chris,
What is they all had talk shows?
that is not the correct answer. I don't think Cal Ripken Jr. and Shane McMahon ever had a talk show, or Scott Hall. All right.
Yeah, I don't got anything.
The correct answer is who were born in Maryland.
Yeah, that's a long shot right there.
That's a long shot. All right. Trevor.
All right, movies for 400.
This Christmas classic was first made in 1947 and remade in 1973 for TV and then again in 1994.
Oh, I watched.
Chris.
Dang, I blanked on it. What is How the Grinch Stole Christmas?
That is not the correct answer.
Oh,
Oh.
I got something.
Trevor.
What is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
That is not the correct answer either. Isaiah.
what is Frosty the Snowman?
That is not the correct answer either.
Ah.
It is what is Miracle on 34th Street. All right. Trevor again.
All right, we're
Wanna-
down to the big boys, the 500s, the game changers. All right,
Yeah.
subtitles for 500.
All right, on the TV show Lip Sync Battle, Dwayne The Rock Johnson lip sang this Taylor Swift song.
Oh, it's so easy.
Chris,
Shake It Off. What is Shake It Off?
that is the correct answer. What is Shake It Off? So Chris is now on the board with 500. And now, Chris, you now control the board.
Alright, let's go. Movies for 500.
This Nintendo game was first turned into a movie in 1993 and will be remade in 2022. And Chris's hand went up first.
What is Pokemon?
That is not the correct answer. Isaiah, your hand went up next.
This might be a very pathetic answer, but what is Wreck-It Ralph?
That is not the correct answer either. Any guesses there, Trevor?
What is Super Mario?
That is the correct answer.
Oh, yes.
So, all right, so add another 500 points for Trevor there. And Trevor, you now have the lead and you control the board.
All right. So we're gonna go sharing for caring for 500.
All right, MLB Kelvin, NFL Anthony, beach volleyball Pablo, and trivia host Big B, which is known as Brandon, which is who generally hosts this show. Chris,
Who is Santana?
no, that is not the correct answer.
I got nothing.
You got nothing. How about you, Trevor?
I'm just trying to figure out how to phrase it, but you know, who is Sanchez?
That is not the correct answer. And doesn't look like Isaiah has an answer here. And the correct answer on this is going to be, what is the last name Herrera?
I should know. Yeah.
Anthony Herrera, Pablo Herrera, Kevin Herrera.
All right. Trevor.
Alrighty. Food names for 500.
All right, let's go to food names here. Singer Marvin Lee Addy is better known by a nickname given to him by his football coach. Isaiah.
Who is T-Bone?
No, that's not the correct answer.
But that is a good one, though.
That was good, but that is not the correct answer.
I don't
Any
know.
other guesses?
No.
All right, we have no guesses. So the correct answer is, who is Meatloaf?
I didn't know he played football.
All right.
All right.
Well,
who is second?
Yes, who is second for 500? Obviously, that's our final choice there. So NASCAR legend Richard Petty has a combined win total of 200. Who is second with 105? Isaiah.
Who is Jimmy Johnson?
That is not the correct answer. Chris.
Who is Kevin Bush?
Kevin Bush? No, that is not the correct answer. There's Kurt Busch and there's Kyle Busch.
Okay.
All right, Trevor.
Who is Dale Earnhardt?
That is not the correct answer. The correct answer is, who is David Pearson?
Oh, I would have known that.
So that concludes round one. And man, and I'll tell you what, after round one right now, we have Trevor that's just running away with this thing, completed utterly running away. Chris, if you'll pull up that first round scoreboard really, really quick so we can let our viewers and our fans know exactly what the score is. I believe it's Trevor with 800. We have Chris with 500. And then I do believe we have Isaiah, who's trailing in third. He's right there. All he's got to do is get a few questions right, and he'll be in there. He's there with 100 points. If I do remember right, let's see, it's rolling. Yep, he's there with 100 points. So after one round, what are you guys thinking so far? You feeling confident for round two?
It's still anybody's game, and like you said, Ace, anyone just needs a couple of questions right and then start running away with this game.
Absolutely. So last week, it's probably a good thing that you're not facing J-Mac, which is my brother, because last week he came on here and he put up 10,000 points. So it's
I'm glad I wasn't part of that game.
So with that being said, before we jump into round two, Chris, if you can go ahead and roll an ad just really, really quick.
Okay. Sorry, I was getting the board set up.
Nope, you are good, my man. So go ahead and roll an ad, and then we will go ahead and we will jump into round two for everybody
Suzanne's
to prepare.
Paparazzi Jewelry, 24/7 shopping available. 160920 is the code. Show her some love, like she showed us.
Okay.
Now that everybody has mentally prepared for round two, and I know that Trevor, Isaiah, and Chris are all ready to run the board. I mean, just flat out, just run the board in round two, and come out here and try and top. Well, good luck topping the 10,000 points, because that's probably not going to happen right now. But still, who's going to run away with it? Who's going to come in round two and just dominate? I can't wait to see. So, since Trevor is currently in the lead, and Chris, don't forget to add the points on there for him. We had
I'm doing
Isaiah
that
with
right
1.
now.
Yep, we had Trevor at 800, and then we had Chris at 5. So, Trevor, you still currently control the board with a whopping 800 points. You're out here just crushing the competition at this point in time. You must feel pretty good.
Yeah, but we still got to play with the same strategy. Make sure no one gets out of reach early on. So, we go with
Exactly.
checkers for 200.
All right, so which one are you going to go with?
Oh, checkers for 200.
Checkers for 200. All right. Concede the game. Isaiah.
What is checkmate?
That is not the correct answer. Chris, your hand went up next.
What is a forfeit?
That is not the correct answer. And Trevor's down there at the bottom just being all nice and quiet. Okay, Trevor.
What is... No, I got nothing. Nope.
You got
Nope,
nothing?
got nothing.
What is resign?
Oh my god.
I don't know that. I haven't played checkers in a long time.
Well, now that the first question's missed, we can't have anybody come out and run the board in this round. So, Trevor, you still control the board.
Let's go with, colorful songs for 200.
All right. This song was released on March 17th, 1967 by Jimi Hendrix. Trevor.
What is Purple Haze?
That is the correct answer. So add another 200 points there for Trevor. Trevor, you are now up to 1,000.
All right, colorful songs for 400.
Colorful songs for 400. All right. Bob Dylan released this song in 1975.
I don't know.
Don't know either.
Isaiah.
I'm gonna try to throw a wild guess out here, but what is Yellow Submarine?
That is not the correct answer. All right. The correct answer is actually what is Tangled Up in Blue.
I would have known that.
All right. Trevor, you still control the board.
All right, so we're going to have Rivalry for 200.
All right. On October 17, 2021, this rivalry will add another game in its history. Isaiah.
What is Wisconsin versus Michigan?
That is not the correct answer. We got nothing? Chris.
What is the Miami Dolphins and New England Patriots?
That is not the correct answer either.
It's so vague, like, because I don't know what sport it could be.
Well, if you really think about it, you would be able to, because you got to think about October.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna just go with my alma mater. What is Ohio State and Penn State?
That is not the correct answer. The correct answer is what is Bears and Packers? Or who are Bears and
I
Packers?
should have guessed. Should have guessed.
I was in the right sport, but
All right, Trevor, you still control the board.
Alrighty, know your carry for 200.
All right. This actor thinks Cleveland rocks. Chris.
what is Drew Carey, or who is Drew Carey?
That is the correct answer. So Chris with 200 points. So now he's up to 700. All right, Chris, you now control the board.
Let's go rivalry for 400.
All right, rivalry. This rivalry has met in the NBA Finals 12 times. Isaiah.
What is Lakers Celtics?
That is the correct answer. Isaiah now has some more points on the board.
I finally got one right after missing like 70 in a row.
All right, Isaiah, you now control the board. See, but you're right back in this thing now because that was for 400 points. So you're right back in this thing.
All right, so let's see. Let's go rivalry for 600.
All right. These golfing legends might be called the best rivals ever. Isaiah.
Who is Tiger Woods versus Phil Mickelson?
That is not the correct answer. Chris.
Who is Tiger Woods and Rory McIlroy?
That is not the correct answer.
I got nothing.
Who is Jack Nicklaus and Arnold Palmer? All right. Isaiah, you still control the board.
All right, let's go unusual world records for 200.
All right. October 9, 2010, Chris Stevens, a Wisconsin farmer, grew this that weighed in at 1,810 pounds and 8 ounces. Chris.
What is a watermelon?
That is not the correct answer. Isaiah.
What is a pumpkin?
That is the correct answer.
Oh my goodness.
So Isaiah is starting to grow. He's getting back in this
He's
game.
back in it.
He's back in it.
Just needed that one question correct to get rolling.
Chris, you added that wrong. That wasn't for 200 points. That was for 600 points. Oh no, sorry.
No, it was 200. It was unusual.
No, you
world
got
records.
it. Yep, you got it. You got it.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm like,
you
wait,
are
what?
correct. Okay, but Isaiah's right back in this thing. All right, Isaiah.
All right, let's go for the big one. Let's go rivalry for 1,000.
Wow, he's really taking the shot to open up this game.
These two might not have faced each other much, but were the face of the wrestling business for years.
Oh gosh.
Isaiah.
Who is John Cena and Dwayne The Rock Johnson?
That is not the correct answer. Chris.
Who is the Undertaker and Triple H?
That is not the correct answer either. They have actually faced each other a lot.
Oh yeah.
And we actually have a comment in the comments section that's saying, "Oh, wait, before go ahead, Trevor.
Alright,
did
we
you have
have-
something?"
Who is Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Undertaker.
That is not the correct answer. The correct answer is actually who is Hulk Hogan and Ric Flair.
Yeah.
So when you think about it, Austin and Rock were all in the same era with The Undertaker and Triple H. So it's kind of, they all wrestle each other actually a lot. All right. Isaiah, you still control the board?
All right, let's go with unusual world record for 400.
All right. In May 2010, Chris Elliott and Tyson Turk set the world record at 3,100 in 6 hours and 15 minutes. Chris.
What is holding your placing your hand on a vehicle?
That is not the correct answer. Isaiah.
What is push-ups?
That is not the correct answer. Trevor. Did he freeze?
I'm brain farting. I forgot it.
Okay. I thought you froze for a second. You walked up for a second. I was like, I think he just froze.
I'm saying, I just see the 3,100. I'm saying, all right, and then I see 6 hours. What can you destroy in that amount of time? I'm gonna go with what is knocking down dominoes.
No. So the correct answer is what is body piercings? And Isaiah was taking a drink and he almost spit his drink out once he saw that. That was really good.
Wow.
All right. Isaiah, you still control the board.
Let's go with let's finish off rivalry. Let's go rivalry for 800.
All right, we go rivalry for 800 here. This rivalry might have been started due to a sell of a player. Isaiah.
What is Yankees Red Sox?
That is the correct answer.
Oh no!
So
Isaiah's finally taking the lead.
Isaiah's right on. He's right back on top. He now took the lead.
Yeah.
All right. All right, Isaiah, you still control the board, I should say.
All right, let's do checkers for 400.
All right, number of squares on a checkered board.
I wish I had a picture.
Chris.
What is 100?
That is not the correct answer. Isaiah.
What is 50?
That is not the correct answer either. Trevor.
What is 36?
That is not the correct answer. The correct answer is what is 64. All right, Isaiah, you still control the board.
Let's see. Let's go unusual world records for 600.
All right. Astrid Furman hold 340 Guinness World Records since 1979. In 2010, he set a record for the fastest mile run while wearing this. Trevor.
What is a business suit?
That is not the correct answer. What do we got? So Trevor took a shot in the dark. He completely missed it. I will say it's probably a good thing that we're not deducting points.
Oh, yeah.
Chris?
What is an astronaut outfit?
That is not the correct answer. Very interesting that you went that route, okay?
That'd be something unusual.
Very, very unusual. Isaiah.
I'm gonna just take a guess out of the dark, but what is a baseball uniform?
That is not the correct answer. The correct answer is what is swim fins?
I thought about going the swim route, but I don't know.
All right, Isaiah, the man with the lead.
Let's go checkers for 600.
All right, checkers. Position where one player's pieces cannot move. Isaiah,
What is the king?
that is not the correct answer. All right, Trevor.
What is moving forward?
That is not the correct answer. And Chris.
What is the pawn?
No, that's not the correct answer. I think some of you are thinking about chess. We're talking about checkers. All right. The correct answer is what is a blockade?
I never knew the terminology. I mean, I
All
played
right.
and I'm good. but-
Isaiah, you still control that board.
All right, let's go with know your carry for 400.
Know your carry. Okay, this singer might have the best voice. Isaiah,
Who is Carrie Underwood?
that is not the correct answer.
Let me add on to this.
All right, Trevor,
Who is Mariah Carey?
that is the correct answer. All right, so add some more points on to Trevor there. All right, so now Trevor, you're now 100 points behind Isaiah for the lead. It is going to come down to the wire. And then Chris, you are currently in third place. You're still in striking range. You're
I
still
am.
in striking range. All you are is 800 points behind the leader. That's it. You're still there.
I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
go with colorful song for 600.
All right. This song first sang by Bill Mack, then covered by Kenny Roberts, and again by Leanne Rimes.
Not sure.
And that was complete and utter silence on that one.
God,
I don't know.
I don't even know who these singers are, much less the song.
Well,
I got
Leanne
nothing.
Rimes is a country music singer.
I've heard of her.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like thinking of like what color. It's like you got your blues and your greens.
You got your blues and your greens. Yep. All right. Isaiah.
I'm gonna just take a guess. Blue? The song Blue? What is the song Blue?
That is the correct answer.
Wow!
I actually got it!
That is correct.
Wow!
That was definitely a shot in the dark.
It really was.
That was definitely out there. So go ahead and add 600 more points to Isaiah there.
I was
Now-
thinking of all the songs that I have on my iPad. I was like, oh, Blue, yeah, I have that on my iPad. Or
All right.
It's just funny how I was like listing colors, and Isaiah says, "Let me just go with blue," and he gets it right.
Right. And he got it right. All right. Isaiah, you now control the board.
all right, let's go with unusual world records for 800.
All right. In 2018, Kenichi Ito set a 100-meter run at 18.58 seconds while doing this. And we have completed another. Oh, Chris,
Playing a musical instrument?
that is not the correct answer. That would be interesting to see somebody try and do that, though. Trevor,
What is skipping?
that is not the correct answer. Isaiah,
What is cramping up on the course?
no, that is not the correct answer. The correct answer is what is running on all fours? Definitely interesting. Definitely.
Yeah.
It is interesting. I'm like saying 18 seconds, so I'm like saying it can't be fast. So I'm like thinking it's got to be like skipping or something like unusual.
Right? Something very, very unusual. But Trevor, Isaiah, you still control the board. So you go ahead and give us your next category.
Let's go with Know Your Carry for 600.
Know your carry. All right. This hockey goalie and actor share the same name. Just the actor added an extra R.
Let's see.
Isaiah.
Who is Jim Carrey?
That is the correct answer.
I was gonna say that one too.
I was thinking
Damn.
that. I was thinking that. Oh no, I said
That extra R one was the one that gave it to me.
All right.
Alright, I would have had that. So who got that?
That
Isaiah.
was Isaiah.
He's opening up the league.
He's starting to control the board. Okay. Isaiah.
All right, let's go with checkers for 800.
Not allowed is standard American checkers. This move allow the king to move any number of spaces and able to jump in one move. Trevor,
What is double jump?
that is not the correct answer. Chris,
What is to move backwards?
that is not the correct answer.
I got nothing. I got nothing.
What is Flying King? It is called a Flying King. All right, Isaiah, you still control that board.
All right, let's go with Know Your Carry for 800.
All right, he spent time with the A's, White Sox, Cardinals, and Cubs.
I feel like Isaiah should get this one.
I think he definitely should.
He should.
Chris, you have anything?
I don't.
And I'm guessing Trevor has nothing on this one.
Yeah, nothing on this one.
The A's should take my credential.
I know. That's what I'm saying. You should get this one.
That's why I was shocked. Like when I said when I saw this, I'm like, oh, Isaiah should definitely get this one. It's right there in the A's department.
I have a feeling the answer is just gonna like make me just jump out of my chair and be like, oh my god.
Do you have anything that comes to mind?
Carry. Oh, who is Carrie Wood?
That is not the correct answer. The correct. Anybody else have any other guess? Well, never mind.
No,
Who is
never
Carrie
mind.
I'm sorry. You
It's all right, I
started
don't-
to, and I'm sorry.
I don't think anybody else had any guesses, anyways. All right, Isaiah, you still control the board.
All right, let's go colorful songs for 800.
All right, this song was released in 1982 on Prince's 1999 title album, and Trevor's hand went up first.
What is purple?
No, that is not the correct answer. Looks like we might not have any other guesses out there.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
I have nothing. After purple, I got nothing.
The correct answer is, what is Little Red Corvette?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like I see, like I think in Jim in the comments he said Purple Rain. That's where I was trying to go with it.
Right, yeah. But no, it is what is Little Red Corvette. Okay, so Isaiah, you still control the board. Now keep in mind, you guys are still in striking range because there's still there's all thousands left out there. So people are still in striking range.
I just need two
Alright.
questions and I win.
That's
Two
it.
questions, I win. Three is
all
a
you need.
guarantee. Two is. All right, you can pull something off.
All right, Isaiah, you still control the board.
Let's do Know Your Carry for 1,000.
All right, this All-America girl baseball player was an infielder and manager.
I'm gonna take a complete shot in the dark.
All right, Isaiah.
Who is Carrie Williams?
That is not the correct answer. All right, Chris.
I'm kind of doing the same thing. Who is Carrie Fisher?
That is not the correct answer either.
It's an American Girl. Now I gotta.
Trevor, it might just be good for you just to take a shot in the dark on anything because
Yeah.
you're,
Yeah.
I'm
you're
gonna
right
go with
there.
Carrie Johnson.
That is not the correct answer. The correct answer is who is Mary Carey.
Mary Carey.
But I figured that you just had to take a shot. You know, you're in striking range. You might as well just throw something out there.
Yep.
All right, Isaiah. So
All right,
there's
let's
three
see.
questions left. There's 3 questions left. Isaiah's in the lead. Trevor, you're still in that striking range, but you got to get 2 of these right. You have to get 2 of them right.
I have to.
I'm trying to end it right here. Let's go.
Isaiah's trying to put this out of reach.
Let's go unusual world records for
Oh,
1,000.
All right. April 4th, 2011, the Yang family and Discovery Science Center set a record for most people inside what with 118 people? Chris,
What is a tornado simulator?
that is not the correct answer.
Oh,
Isaiah,
what is an earthquake simulator?
that is not the correct answer. Trevor,
What is an elevator?
that is not the correct answer. The correct answer is what is a bubble?
Oh my god.
All right, Isaiah, you still control the board. This is it right here. If
If I
Isaiah
can't
gets this
answer, it's
right,
over.
or if Trevor can't get this right, it's over. All right. So Isaiah, you still control the board.
Alright, let's do colorful songs for 1,000.
This song was released in 1982 on Prince's 1999 title album, and Isaiah's hand went up really fast.
What is purple?
That is not the correct answer. Trevor,
What is Purple Rain?
that is not the correct answer.
I don't know.
The correct answer is what is White Wedding?
No.
Oh my god.
My hopes and dreams of making a comeback have been dashed.
All right, we do have 1 question left, so we'll go ahead and finish this off. Chris, go ahead and pull up the category. This is called where any move a checker player makes loses.
I don't know.
Chris.
What is it? Disqualification?
No. Trevor.
What is a sacrifice?
That is not the correct answer. Isaiah's got nothing.
For some reason, I keep thinking, what is pushing all the pieces off the board in a range?
What?
It's talking about rage quitting.
The correct answer is what is a Zungwong?
Yeah, no one's. That's worth 1,000 right there.
Right, that is worth 1,000. Okay, so that is the end of round 2 with our new champion, Isaiah. He comes out and takes it with a score of 2,700. Trevor in second with 14, and then Chris in third with 700. So Isaiah, do you have a victory speech that you would like to make?
Yeah, I just wanted to say, I came in here I just came in here tempering my expectations, just trying not to embarrass myself. And, after the first question, I was kind of confident. I forgot Daryl Strawberry right. And then I missed like 80 in a row. And I was like, yeah, I'm not even going to finish in second, let alone first place. And I don't even know. I just took wild guesses and I come out on top. So looking forward to next week if we actually come back on.
Yeah, we're going to ask you to come back on since you are our defending champion. You're going to have to come back on again. All right, so Trevor, anything you would like to say to Isaiah, coming in the man that could not be stopped today in Isaiah. That he was a one-man wrecking crew today.
You know, it's like Isaiah, he's not a first half opponent. He comes in the second half. He's a sleeper in this miss. He may fool you in the beginning, getting questions wrong, but he's a sleeper in the second round. So those who play him, next week, be on your best game in the second half, because Isaiah is that dark horse that can win and beat you in this, type of game.
Well, Trevor, you did control most of the first round. You controlled it.
Yeah, I stated my dominance and then just fell apart in the second half. As you can see, it looks like I'm not a second half team.
He's not clutch. He's not clutch.
I thought I was going to
He's
get clutch at the end, but it wasn't enough to take the job.
He's like the Kirk Cousins of trivia.
Oh.
He's just not.
I thought you were going to at least compare me to Phillip Rivers.
He's not clutch when it comes around to big time games, and this happens to be big time pressure, and Trevor could not muster up to it. All right, Chris, what would you like to say to your worthy opponents?
Good game. I'm glad I'm not shut out. Learned a lot about checkers, but other than that, I'm just glad I'm not shut out. So.
All right, so Isaiah and Trevor, what were your expectations coming in today? Was this exactly what you thought it was going to be?
I'll let Isaiah go first.
My expectations coming in was honestly to not faceplant and not say something like super embarrassing and make it to like the Coast to Coast Entertainment Network's like blooper reel. That's what honestly was my expectation.
All right.
Yeah,
Trevor.
Before I got on and heard the rules, I thought we were gonna lose points. So I'm saying this is gonna be the most negative game that we has witnessed on this show. And I'm saying, all right, all I have to do have to have the least amount of negative points, and so that means only answer when you feel confident in it, and then just stop answering out of the blue. But as soon as I realized that you didn't lose points, it's how do I play this game and actually keep it within chances before it gets blown out of proportion? That's why I ended up starting with the lower questions first, because it's oh, they're only maybe 200 points ahead. I can ask get the next question right and then ask for a 300-point question to really keep it in the range. So if it's at the tail end, it's all those big numbers, so you just jump up by 500, so it's you're really close to come back at that point.
All right, and Trevor, this question is going to start out with you. Is there any questions that if you could go back to, you're gosh dang it, I should have known that?
I think if I raised my hand about the Jim Carrey one would work. Kevin Bacon was another one. It was if I start looking at the titles a little bit more, it's okay, I could got with that. But those are the two big ones I think were really that, and then Shirley Temple was the other one. And I'm saying, yep, that's right there. So those are the three questions I would if I would have got that, I think that would have changed the outcome of this game.
All right, Isaiah, besides the A's one, because you should have got that one. But besides that one, is there any other ones that you're dang it, I should have known that. I should have been right there on it.
Ooh, honestly, it's probably just the A's one, because what's super embarrassing about that Harry Carey answer was that I went to Wrigley Field a couple of years ago and I stood next to his statue there at Wrigley Field. And I remember the Cubs have a Harry Carey badge on their uniform. So that I can't believe I could not get that question.
Man, we gotta hand me your A's card, because we gotta take that. We gotta take it away. We gotta throw it in the trash. Because that A's one you had to get. But with that, I want to thank everybody for watching another episode of You Think You Know, and of course our champion today, the man that could not be stopped. He was a one-man wrecking crew in Isaiah, and of course we're going to have him back on again because he's got to defend that crown. So I want to thank everybody for watching, and I hope you enjoyed another episode. So have a great night, and we'll see you next time.